What's up, everyone? I'm Guy Wozniak, and you're watching Comic Book Jeopardy, episode number 24. And real quick, I have a very brief announcement. We're actually over 9,000 subscribers here on the channel, and that means that our 10,000 subscriber giveaway is just around the corner. Maybe about a week ago, I guess, I posted a video about the giveaway. And if you want to be entered into the giveaway, you absolutely must watch, and more importantly, comment on that video. So please don't miss your chance to win this complete Wolverine miniseries collection of comic books. I would hate for all of you guys to miss that. It is a little complicated in that I have to have a video and you have to comment on it. YouTube doesn't let me reach out to you directly. It's annoying, but go in my video library and find that video. Now, with that said, it's time for Jeopardy. And as I'm sure you know, the rules of the show are pretty simple. We'll present you with a series of 30 questions across 6 different categories, plus, of course, one final Jeopardy question at the end. Now, feel free to keep score as you go, and like I always say, you don't have to bother subtracting points for wrong answers if you don't want to. But of course, if you want to be a Jeopardy purist, you absolutely can keep track of both right and wrong answers, whatever you enjoy. Now, the 2 most important rules, of course, are that you have to leave your total score in the comments below at the end of the game, and you have to click the like and the subscribe buttons because that helps us out and we need your support on this channel. Now, it costs you absolutely nothing, and yeah, it greatly helps us. So please click those buttons. We would very, very much appreciate it. Now, let's go over this week's categories, and then we'll jump into the questions. Category number 1 this week is Catwoman, and this is our character-specific category for the week, and we do these every week. And yeah, this week it's all about DC Comics, Catwoman. Category number 2 will be Crime Does Pay. And as we all know, the saying goes, crime doesn't pay, but sometimes the bad guys actually get away with it, and that's what this one is about today. Category number 3 this week will be Comic Book TV, and we will give you a series of questions about comic book-inspired TV and streaming shows. That's what this one's all about. Category number 4 is Unpowered Heroes, and yeah, there's tons of superheroes with superpowers, but what about all the guys and gals in the hero game that aren't powered? Well, that's what we're going to have here today. Category number 5 is Luck of the Irish, and this is all about characters in comics coming from Irish descent. And finally, category number 6 is Disney Princesses, and in this week's Pop Culture Wildcard category, we are going to have a series of questions all about the wonderful world of Disney and the princess characters in that world. Now, with the category breakdown out of the way, I'll go ahead and send control of the game board over to my good friend and co-host, Matt, and we will get this game started.
It's time for Jeopardy! Hey everyone, I'm Matt, and I'm here to run you through the game board. So let's dive right in. Catwoman for 200. In her first appearance in Batman #1 in 1940, she was simply known as this. What is the Cat? Crime Does Pay for 200. This longtime Spider-Man foe was able to take over the body of Peter Parker, becoming the Superior Spider-Man. Who is Doc Ock, or Otto Octavius? And yeah, that was a great run. That was by Dan Slott and ran for about 32 issues, so if you haven't read it, you should definitely check it out. Comic Book TV for 200. This 1966 TV show featured Adam West and Burt Ward playing the leading dynamic duo roles. And of course, what is Batman? Unpowered Heroes for 200. Known as the world's greatest detective, this Dark Knight relies on gadgets and intellect, not superpowers. Who is Bruce Wayne, or Batman? And yeah, I know we just did 2 Batman questions right in a row, but it's Batman. Luck of the Irish for 200. This Irish-American character is heavily rooted in the Irish Catholic culture of Hell's Kitchen, New York. Who is Daredevil, old Matt Murdock himself? Disney Princesses for 200. This is the name of the Little Mermaid's father. What is King Triton? Okay, that's the end of the cupcake round. Hopefully you aced those clues and are feeling extra confident as we head into the 400-point round. Catwoman for 400. He is credited as being her co-creator along with Bob Kane. Who is Bill Finger? Crime does pay for 400. A notorious crime lord and all-around bad guy, he actually became the mayor of New York City despite his well-documented villainous past. Who is Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin? And yeah, that was always a bit of a stretch for me. Comic Book TV for 400. This proprietor of Alias Investigation tries to track down and stop a supervillain with mind control powers named Kilgrave. Who is Marvel's Jessica Jones? And yes, David Tennant played the Purple Man and just really nailed that role and elevated from a mediocre show to a great one. Unpowered Heroes for 400. This billionaire inventor and tech genius uses cutting-edge armor and weapons to defeat evil. Who is Tony Stark or Iron Man? Old Shellhead. Lucko the Irish for 400. This shield-throwing Avenger is a first-generation Irish-American born to Irish immigrant parents. Who is Captain America? Steve Rogers. Disney Princesses for 400. This Native American princess was the love interest to Jamestown settler John Smith. Who is Pocahontas, and did you know that she's the only Disney princess based on an actual historical figure? I hope you're enjoying those clues so far. Now on to the 600-point round. Catwoman for 600. In this 1987 limited series written by Frank Miller, her origin story was revised. What is Batman Year One? Crime does pay for 600. Bane famously defeated Batman in this 1993 back-breaking story arc. What is Nightfall? And yeah, what a crazy event that was. If you haven't read it, you definitely need to. Comic Book TV for 600. This 1993 series featured Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher in the title roles of the show. What is Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman? Unpowered Heroes for 600. This unpowered super spy wears an eye patch due to a scratch from the cat-like creature Goose, the Flurkin, in the MCU. Who is Nick Fury? Lucko the Irish for 600. This Irish-born mutant was raised by her uncle, Black Tom Cassidy, and later joined teams like X-Force and X-Factor. Who is Siren? Disney Princesses for 600. In the movie Aladdin, Princess Jasmine's pet tiger is named this. What is Raja? There are a lot of great animal sidekicks in the Disney princess movies. Who do you think is the best princess sidekick? Put it in the comments below. With that, we'll wrap up the 600-point round and move on to the 800-point round with more chances to show off your trivia knowledge. Catwoman for 800. She took an extended hiatus from 1954 to 1966 due to the rules of this organization being violated regarding the development and portrayal of female characters. What is the Comics Code Authority? Crime does pay for 800. In this Marvel alternate future story, the main character starts off living on a remote farm with his family, having to pay rent to the Hulk gang. What is Old Man Logan? And yeah, that was written by Jonathan Hickman. If you haven't checked it out, you need to. That's a great storyline. Comic Book TV for 800. Set in the fictional town of Greendale, this dark coming-of-age story ran for 36 episodes on Netflix. What is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina? Unpowered Heroes for 800. This hero founded and led the New Warriors despite possessing no superhuman powers. Who is Dwayne Taylor, Night Thrasher, one of my personal favorites? I mean, who doesn't love a skateboard riding guy in battle armor? That's awesome. Lucko the Irish for 800. And that's our daily double for today. Don't forget how this works. You can wager as many points as you've earned thus far in this round. And so let's get right to our daily double of the day. Lucko the Irish for 800. This X-Men villain turned hero lost his voice while fighting Moses Magnum. Who is Banshee? So how'd you do on that double Jeopardy question? I hope you doubled your points. Let us know in the comments. Disney princesses for 800. In the 1959 classic Sleeping Beauty, Aurora was cursed with a sleeping spell when this happened. What is pricked her finger on a spinning wheel? Okay, are you ready for a challenge? Because here comes the 1,000-point round. Time to really earn those points. Catwoman for 1,000. Her younger sister, Maggie, a former nun, is driven insane and assumes this costumed identity. What is Sister Zero? And don't beat yourself up for missing that one. I had no idea this person even existed before I looked this up. Crime Does Pay for 1,000. This 1992 two-part story introduces Maestro, an older, evil version of the Hulk that now rules over a dystopian future. What is The Incredible Hulk Future Imperfect? Yes, by Peter David and George Perez. Comic Book TV for 1,000. This series introduces viewers to David Haller, a schizophrenic trying to control his psychic powers and combat the sinister forces trying to manipulate him. What is Legion? And yes, that show was trippy. Unpowered for 1,000. Kevin Reginald Plunder, also known as this character, refers to himself as the Lord of the Savage Land. Who is Kazar? And who doesn't love his sidekick, saber-toothed tiger, Zabu? I mean, what a great sidekick to have, a saber-toothed tiger. Lucko the Irish for 1,000. Also known as Spider-Man 2099, he's of Irish and Mexican descent, and this is his full name. Who is Miguel O'Hara? Disney princesses for 1,000. In the animated feature film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, these are the names of the seven dwarfs. And yeah, we're going to give you a little more time to name those. What are Bashful, Doc, Dopey, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, and Sneezy? And I think they have an Uncle Creepy. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the 1,000-point round and bring us to Final Jeopardy. For this week's Comic Book Jeopardy, the final category is horror comics. So total up your points and decide how much you want to wager on your knowledge of horror comics. And good luck, and just a fair warning, this one is really, really difficult. Frontman Glenn Danzig of the punk rock band The Misfits released the single Die, Die, My Darling in May of 1984. The artwork for the single is derived from the cover of this September 1953 horror comic. What is Chamber of Chills issue number 19? And that is an incredibly popular comic to have. Those copies of those issues can be in the tens of thousands of dollars, and some high-grade ones have even been known to sell for six figures. You can buy reprints and facsimile editions of it, though, so it's a nice, cool cover to have, and some fun stories inside, so enjoy. But that's going to wrap it up for me with Jeopardy today, so I'm going to pass it right over to Guy.
Okay, guys, that'll wrap this one up for today. I hope you had fun with this week's episode, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing next week's episode. Now, on your way out, please don't forget, again, hit that like and subscribe button. We're getting super close, super close to 10,000 subscribers, and we really need your help to push us over the edge. So if you're not subscribed yet, yeah, click. That's all it takes, and we could really use your help. Now, with that said, let me say thanks again for tuning in and watching, and as I always say, keep collecting comics, keep watching our videos, and until the next one, bye now.